Hey, hey, hey. Yo, give me like a good 5 minutes or so. I do something. Okay, I'm here. I was just testing some things out in this so-called YouTube algorithm, and then I saw that just 7 minutes ago, Apps Amplifier, Pot of Greed, posted Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel 3 years later, an honest review. I just had to jump on it and be the first person to comment on that video. Simple. So people gonna hate. I don't give a damn. Best of three is the way to go. Yeah, I'm just checking on some here. I hope I don't sleep tonight. Or should I say fall asleep on stream tonight? We'll edit that out of the video too. We're gonna take it out, delete it. Can't have that. But I see myself rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I only got 4 viewers so far right now. But that's still higher ranking than this person down here with 13 people. And then this person down here with 34 people. And then this person down here with 115. So the game definitely ranked me up a little bit higher than usual. Even though I just have 4 persons here. Well, then again, not a lot of persons are playing Master Duel right now. Anyway. Alright. Let's go back to the Ashen. Please. What is it? What is it? Yeah, I got interrupted. Shit, family stuff. You know when people are call you at the wrong time. Yeah, stuff happens. Um, right to this man.
Because something obviously wrong. You never tie it to the product like that.
Gotcha. I think it look tough, man. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Gotta worry about no Ash Rain Perm. We just activate cards. Insurance with stuff. Guy was on point. Who was on point? Alright, I have to go log in to see that. Be right back. I was popping real quick, man. That's what it means, was popping. Play some Pocket TCG first time yesterday. You talking about Pokemon Pocket? Hold on, I have to go log in to see all them messages. Final anomaly was on point. What you mean? For the whole Yu-Gi-Oh stuff? Ah, shit. So log in and see everything. Special, no reason. Hell yes. But I say Pocket, so it's free to play. What's going on here? Okay, intern. Draw some cards. Day one, I almost have the top meta deck. That's insane. In one day. Oh. Alright, super activate fusion. Alright, so I was just checking something on incognito mode. That's why I really can't see the messages right now. So after I've done this duel, I'm gonna just check back on that incognito mode and then I'll log in and see all these messages and reply to them where necessary. Oh, this man's in the gates. Might take a full switch. This man's in the gates. Man's in the gates. Alright. Okay, so this is a computer I'm playing against. Alright, let me just refresh this thing just to see what I go on the incognito mode. I'm on top about it. Let me see me on top of the searching ranks. I've yet to see that. So when I search for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, first let me see is Master Duel Central with 23 people watching. So it's not about that live. You have to literally click on live in order to see my channel. So maybe somebody was tapping. Oh, that was you, Tyron. Tyron, they say something about this in on top. I don't see it. I literally have to click on live and then I see myself. I know I see myself ranked number 4 when I see myself when I click on live. Alright, so I'm gonna log out of this one. Wait, he removed my stuff? Wait, how is that possible? What? How you even negate it? Oh, it got bigger or something? 3,000. I'll just bring some cards, 3,000. Against 2. Oh, okay. Gain 2,000. Okay. And crash up into it. Alright. Logging into YouTube now. La 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 la. I was talking to a long time brethren. That's another reason why I never log in earlier. Up on a 1 hour call. 8 minutes. Right. What was that? Logged in now. Let's see. Ashen the Hype. Hello, Khalid Moha. It's been a minute. Hello, Skylar Dunstan. I haven't seen you in a minute. The final anomaly was right about coin toss and the plant monsters. The guy was on point. Look at my past comment. Coin toss. And that's actually one of the reasons why I created that video. I don't know if you guys seen the video. I'm gonna just link that video right now. Hit that like button. I'm gonna link that video right now. Putting that stuff in the top comments. Share. Copy link. Unbox on live. Oops, wrong thing. Hit that. Big ad coming in face. What the hell? In latest video. Then let's stop. Alright, yeah, so that's why I made the latest video. Because in that video, I also addressed the issue of person getting upset with this game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Know what I mean? I made that, and that's why I tried to milk as much content out of my own content in the form of shorts. So hopefully the shorts are spread wide so people can see what I mean. People love to play Ash. I say screw Ash. Don't like Ash, never use Ash, don't give a damn about Ash. You know what I mean? Yeah. I also stressed that, hey, I hate seeing people talk about they're leaving Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, why you hate Yu-Gi-Oh? Is it that they don't love the game? I can understand when you're talking about the meta, it's kind of stale sometimes. But why say hate man have to do? Why get upset about man have to do? I just say, okay, good game, sir. Move on with life. Next. You know what I mean, I don't get emotional. And I was even having a talk with a friend earlier today, just before I came on, because it was a long session. We haven't talked in over years. And he was like, he don't know how I do this stream for so long. I say, because I have a passion for the stuff that I do. If I never had passion for this game, you wouldn't see me stream 10, 16 hours a day. You know what I mean? I've grown a thick skin with Master Duel. I truly hate the singles. You think it's a joke? I deep down in my soul, I hate the singles format of Master Duel. It's absolute trash. I have no respect for singles whatsoever. Nobody will ever change my mind. You know what I mean? Because I just deep down, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! The game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That has cleansed me from my hate for singles format. So I just play the game for what it is. You know what I mean? But I still hate singles. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna rant about it and say I leave the game because I hate singles. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Right, I'm on the right about Coin Toss and Plant Monster. The guy was on point. Look at me passing me. What's popping real quick, man? Played some Pocket TCG for the first time yesterday. Right, I'm on was on point. It can't be what's popping or what's up. Wait a minute. What's up? I never would think this what's up. It look like what's popping. Hell yeah. But I gotta say, Pocket is so free to play friendly. What is Pocket? Pocket TCG. It must be Pokemon Pocket we're talking about. I hope you watch Mega Mogwai for Pokemon Pocket content. Mega Mogwai is my inspiration to become a streamer. The fake Brazilian. In one day I almost have the top meta deck, and that's insane. Yeah, that's the thing with new games, the new card games, especially if it's a mobile game. They'll give you all the resources to make the best decks. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Where if you want the top meta deck, nah, you're wrong. Yu-Gi-Oh! Does give you the resources you need to craft the meta decks. What you mean? You get 6 to 8,000 gems off the bat just for logging in and doing just for logging in for Yu-Gi-Oh! For the first time and doing all the solos. You complete all the solos, you're looking at around 3k gems, if not more. At least 3k gems. You know what I mean? After Duelist Cup, I might make the full switch. I mean, after March, how when we last I do December, January, February, March. Hold on, September, October, November, December. So, October, November, December. So, January, February, March. So, March, we're gonna have Duelist Cup then. I'm just saying, make sure to keep your eye on Pocket Meta at the moment, Kev. Nah. I don't have mobile. I don't have a PC, so I can't play Pokemon Pocket. If that's what you're referring to. I took serious notice after DK said he will set him up aside for it. DK already have a channel for Pokemon Pocket. But the man just want to make some money, so make him money, you know what I mean? Can't hate. And no offense, but you gotta make whatever your message is into a short, Kev. But I literally just said that. I mean, when people invest resources into something, they're gonna feel bad about the amount of costs they're sinking in. He said he's not quitting Yu-Gi still, but Master do same thing. You know what I mean? Can't blame him. Well, he probably had the resources to do so. Everybody can't be that fortunate. You know what I mean? Can't blame him. Really, I really like Best of 1 Master Duel. It's pretty easy to grind. Like, Best of 3 ladder would be terrible. Listen, I keep saying this. I'm not saying to replace. I don't understand why people don't understand. I'm not saying to replace singles format. Literally say just add Best of 3 as an additional way to grind rank ladder. So that's all I'm asking. So who want to play singles can still play their singles. I just prefer Best of 3s. That's all there is. Main problem is Yu-Gi Master Duel, not enough features in the game. Yeah, if they only add that feature, that would be a great start, but they don't want to start with anything. Imagine telling your player base they have to sit down and be ready to play for 1 to 2 hours every match. I'll be perfectly fine with that, because just as much they spend 1 to 2 hours in the real world and YCS, sitting down for a match in YCS for an hour. Same difference. You know what I mean, bud, I've done everything on Master Duels. Like in 3 months, I sunk massive hours and got rated multiple times. Remember, you're going back and reading things like almost an hour after. The thing is, if you make an additional format, you'll divide your player base. Yeah, I saw the results, but that's the point. Who want to play singles, let them play singles. You know, them probably should have done that from the get-go. There's what, 16,000 playing on Steam on average. They cut that in half. It's gonna be 8K if that's his half. Who knows? But maybe the real question is, why did 200,000 people left Master Duel? Maybe that should be the real question. What's the reason for 200,000 persons to join Steam on the release day of Master Duel and left 1 month later? What's the reason behind it? You know what I mean? So you make 2 ladders, right? Boom. One ladder loses 80% and another ladder is dead. So at the end of the day, Best of 3 ladder will be like Xbox console, only at 1 point. Well, all I can say is, if there are problems with Magic the Gathering Arena, because I don't know, is Magic the Gathering Arena dead right now? Is that a dying game? I don't know. Because, well, I stopped playing Magic when Master Duel came out. You know what I mean? That's 2022. I don't know what happened to Magic 3 years later. But Magic the Gathering was totally fine with me. I never experienced no form of long wait time to duels. And if that's the case, that means that would be a clear indication that something is wrong with Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I mean? That would have been a clear indication that something is wrong with Yu-Gi-Oh! And they probably need to attract more persons to play the game. If there's a big divide in singles and Best of 3s. Now, if the majority of them move over to Best of 3s, then it's a simple thing. You scrap singles for good. Move on with life. You work with what is the majority. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, people gonna always have a complaint, no matter what happens. You give them this, we complain. You give them that, they complain. So you just gotta work with the alternatives, and then after that, you make a decision, a business decision to either scrap one or the other. It's not that tough. Just like they can ban cards and then unban them after. Try it out, and see what works. You know what I mean? I used to play games that were dead. Can't remember those games because they were so dead. You know what I mean? I sat and waited 5 minutes for a game. Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of that card game to blow. It's so dead of a card game. But it was so fun though. You know what I mean? Can't remember that card game I used to play a long time ago. Let's see. Special summon this for free. Special summon freeze. Effectus. No. Attack freeze. And turn. Draw. Let's see here. Well, something you see in all queued formats. Well, that's what I was bringing up. Magic the Gathering Arena. I mean, because Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh came out roughly around the same time. Those were the two major card games of all times. So if people are scared about Yu-Gi-Oh losing their fan base and one queue being imbalanced, and something is wrong. Because if somebody can tell me right now that Magic the Gathering is dying, and Magic the Gathering have to wait 3 minutes for to queue up, then that means that Magic the Gathering has a fault with their singles and best of 3 rank format. Then I need that facts right now. Can't work off he say she say. I need facts. You know what I mean? And what people think might happen. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Special summon free. Let's see. Just to attack more than attack. One thing I remember is I used to follow a guy named Asian Eyes White Dragon for all Yu-Gi-Oh related. Saw Asian Eyes White Dragon. Asian Eyes, what's his name? Asian Eyes White Dragon. I literally grew up watching Asian Eyes White Dragon, and I saw when Master Duel came, Asian Eyes got into the game, lost interest after, and was still doing Yu-Gi-Oh content. And I personally went to Asian Eyes Twitch stream one time. I asked him, bro, why don't you play Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel anymore? And he told me what his 2 cents was, you know. So that's why the question is, people worried about best of 3 being too long. The real question should be, why was it when Master Duel came and 200,000 people came into the game? What happened, or what's the reason why those 200,000 persons left the game 1 month later? The first thing come to mind with people, they're gonna be like, oh, there's no content. We need some content. But really, is that the real reason why they left? Is that the real reason why they left? Because there's no content. We're struggling for content. We don't know. We don't know. Too bad I wasn't there to build up that fan base, because the algorithm kicked me out when I was trying to grow a fan base that time. Too bad. So the world will never know. The world may never know. During that time until now, I've seen all sorts of creators come into Master Duel. Well, by creators I mean streamers. Seen all sort of streamers coming to Master Duel, hype up the stuff, and everybody be taking breaks. 1 month, 2 breaks, 2 month breaks, come back after 6 months, and then complain again, talk about, oh, you gonna have to do real trash. And you ask them why it's trash. That's then you find out what their real problem is. You know what I mean? But anyway, I am not here to bash and dash. Play the game because I love it. Hey, what's this? Oh, pass and turn. La 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 da 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 da. Mean da da da. Like 3 months have some hours and rate of duels. So you made 2 lives, boom 80%. There's something you see across and keep formats. LOLs. Jack T having the time of his life. In League of Legends, they have flex and solo. Eventually one queue killed the other. Alright, long time I don't play League of Legends. League of Legends is also a game that I also used to play extensively. I don't know what flex is, but the last time I played League of Legends, maybe that's what flex is. Last time I played League of Legends, you select your champion and you select which position you want your champion to be in, and then you'll be gladly was able to get the position that you wanted. Because one of the issues with League of Legends solos, I remember at the time, long time ago, is when you try, so you're a mid-range, you want to be mid, and every time you queue with people and you first type mid, somebody come in queue and be like, oh, I'm taking control of mid, I don't care what you said. And I said, but wait, but I was the first one who called mid. Why are you in that spot? One bag of issues, and then you have to choose to go in a freaking ADC or support role, and then you start get vexed that the mid laner start feed, and you say, you vex and start cuss him out and say, see, you start feed youth, you see what you do? If I was the mid laner, I would have dominated this stuff, but no, you got to be the biatch and talk about you want to be mid laner. You know what I mean? So I remember League of Legends had improved their queue system. As I said, the last time I played, you actually get to queue into what you want to play in. So if that is flex, and you're saying that flex took over solo, it is for the better. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's for the better. So I don't know. So maybe that's why people are against best of threes, because they're fearing that best of three might take over solos. Well, can't help you with that one. Can't help with that one. But hold on. And I don't know. I've seen the big names in I'm not too call a name, but I've seen the big name content creators got into Master Duel and used to stream Master Duel heavy, but they've lost interest in streaming Master Duel, so they went back to their TCG and OCG talks. One time I used to could jump into Master Duel every now and then, but then completely stopped playing Master Duel. I mean, I thought some of the big boys in the game, you could call out even Team Sam too. I would mention his name. Remember one time I think one time you could have like once a month Team Sam would have come on. You see me? Whoa, Master Duels, Heroes. Remember? Heroes to Master 1, because that was Team Sam deck. Right? When last is the Team Sam I play Master Duel? Some may argue and be like, well, he's diversifying his content, not a time for Master Duel. Well, right. Right. La da 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 da. But hold on. But hold on. I bet Magic the Gathering is a more balanced game than Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh hell no. No. Trust me. From my knowledge of playing Magic the Gathering Arena from 20, I can't remember when, but when Magic the Gathering Arena came out, I was there. You can probably Google it right now. Give me a second. I was there when Amaz from Hearthstone promoted Magic the Gathering Arena. I was there. You know what I mean? And I just yesterday I start play a card game. You know what I mean? MTGA release date. I can't let me if you remember when them they will release. Release date. Let's see here. And 2019? For real? When did MTGA came out? No, not that one. When did MTGA Arena came out? 2019. Yeah, 2019. Wow. How much year is that? 6? Boy, they feel like a 2018 still. No, see it here. Initial release date is... Yeah, initial release date was September 27, 2018. I think it had like a beta. Was it a beta version, like a little thing before the official release date? You know? So 2018 when you have Karn. The Karn, I don't remember. Some broken stuff. I didn't know, sir, but they hate blue. It's, I mean, blue was the negate city. You thought negate was a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Till the log into Magic together and see you turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4 players just get negates. Negate. You could do someone nothing. You know what I mean? And then just boom, bring out them stuff and just wreck you. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's see here. What's next? Same thing happened for 3v3 versus 5v5. I mean, what is 3v3? I mean, that's something the thing that nobody plays. But wait, they had a 5v5. Hold on, before I come out to this and see what I never knew they had a 5v5. What? 100 attack. This attack. Shit. But objectively, best of 3 will never be over best of 1 in terms of how many people queue up for it. I don't mind. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I will sit down and play 1 hour of best of 3 any day. I don't see a problem with it. 2 of those games are different objectives. Like, how will Duelist Cup be handled? No, the events will definitely be singles, bro. The events is a singles thing. Me for one, I have 6 accounts and I only care about 3 accounts for events. I really don't care about events. I just forcefully do it just to get some gems. I used to care for all accounts, but I just can't manage. It's mentally draining to do 6 accounts with freaking events. Queue up and see nothing but light swords all day. I can't do it. Now, when it comes to Duelist Cups, hold on. It can be done the same way as well. You can, you know what I mean? What they could do, you could split the ladder in that scenario, the singles ladder and then the best of 3 ladder. And then if you want, but then again, you know what I mean? People want to sit down and watch both finals, entire finals. But then again, the singles would be just the way it is, where they can put people in teams. Best of 3 just be individual skill, with a claim who the best of the best as an individual skill person, rather than team thing. But when it comes to tournament setting, there's not just Duelist Cup, but a tournament setting. I've seen one of the best tournament setting, and in the form of Legends of Runeterra, where Legends of Runeterra, you don't have to grind the entire freaking day. You're given at least 12 chances to get 12 wins, and it's in a best of 3 format. Anybody who ever played Legends of Runeterra? So basically, it's a best of 3 to 12. It's a best of 3 format that you're expected to play like 12 matches, and it basically the person with the best runs to the 12 will determine your ranking and how many person will qualify for the final ranks. Because in Legends of Runeterra, when it was good, you were able to ban one out of three decks that you see the opponent run, and you basically try winning with the two different decks that you have to try and counter their plays. You see me? So it's Duelist Cup's flawed system of grinding all day just screw them up to begin with. So don't have to go if they want to fix up that, for them business that. You see me? I don't believe in the all day grind stuff. That's retarded. But not every game can handle their overall system well. But like I said, I'm not here to bash. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, just give me them damn best of 3, move on with life. Wheeze. Like, how will Duelist Cup be handled? How will they win? Because then there'll be confusion over why events or DC aren't best of 3 or best of 1. I don't have the data on MTG Arena queues, but one sec, let me look. I mean, according to Team Starts, MTG only have 6k players on Steam, versus MD 16 average per day. So most likely some of the queues are also dead. Some of their queues, well, it's not really queues. They only have 2 ladder queues. They just have different ways to play. The funny thing is, I have people who just play Magic the Gathering Arena. I invited them to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and they said that Master Duel was trash. They used to play Master Duel back in the past in high school, but then Master Duel is trash. They rather play Magic the Gathering Arena. You know what I mean? That's their decision. You know what I mean? Everybody have their reason, and that's why I said we need to know why the 200,000 persons left. Only then we'll really truly know what was needed or missing from Master Duel. The world will never know. The answer is obviously one. People aren't as drawn to PvP in card games as they're drawn to PvP in shooters and MOBA. Now that's a whole different topic on its own. That's a whole different topic right there. Master Duel is objectively not a free to play friendly game. Well, for me, I would say if anybody wants to get into the game of Master Duel, they need to have 2 accounts. One for pure test, one for pure raw power. If they want to play raw power, and the other account just for testing. Because you can literally play any deck you want by just dismantling all what you had and use those with whatever you grind with to get what you want. You don't really have to grind too hard. You know what I mean? You can't trade cards. Oh, let me not get into the crafting system. What everybody wanted, because this was so ridiculous. What everybody wanted when Master Duel came out was best of 3s and the ability to dismantle legacy cards. If I had the ability to dismantle legacy cards, the amount of Euro points that I have right now is retarded. You know what I mean? That's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in all my card game history. Why make a crafting system if you just can't craft? You can't dismantle cards. So retarded. You can craft a card, but you can't dismantle. No, honestly. But they have certain cards you just can't. It's just so retarded. Like, it was killed. They killed off the game from the get go. Makes one card that you can get out of 30 packs just costs you over 1k gems and packs to make. League of Legends example is a way more popular game. Flex means instead of solo you can queue with 5-man teams or 4-man teams. Meaning you will always get a position despite that. Yeah, yes, I'm definitely reading this 1 hour later. The only downside is it takes a long time to finish the game. More people are just interested in grinding the games with only one friend or by themselves. Player base is trash too. Riot also stated that this is why they kill events like their arena mode, which are wildly popular at the start, but they peter out. I doubt best of 3 would ever take over, though. Only the mid-core hardcore players will be grinding best of 3 consistently, like me. You don't rack up casual players by telling them to sit down, play 1 hour single match. But you know, this is the funny thing. Which it does. I'm not disrespecting you or anything, but technically it doesn't make sense that what you're saying. Why? Because I'm saying just as much as we say that best of 3 takes 1 hour to play, maybe you're not understanding the logic here. Maybe you're misinterpreting that when I say best of 3s, it means that if you win 1 match, you gain 1 point in advancement on the ladder system. I think you may have misinterpreted that. If that's the case, that is never the case in what I was saying. Because if you thought on the same level I'm thinking, best of 3 is still equivalent to doing singles. Meaning that when you play 1 game of singles and you win a game, you get 1 point. You move on to your next match, your next game of singles, which is game 2. You play a random person, you play a single match. Alright, you're in a best of 3 match. You win the first game, you automatically would have gained 1 point of progression. You go into round 2. If you lose that second game, you will just go back down to that 1 point. What I'm saying is, the best of 3 would be built in such a way that if you win 2-0 flawless, you would gain an additional point in progression. If you lose, or if you lose -2, you'll be at a higher risk of dropping at a harder pace. So you might, you know what I mean? You might want to definitely win that match. But then everything you have to work out in a way that you have like a checkpoint. So it's not really thinking that, nobody wants to sit down in a long point. It's just that if you were to win a match in a best of 3, you'd have still gained maybe 1.5 points more than when you're to win 2 singles games. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is, because I'm going to try to break it down so you can understand. I'm going to try so we can break it down so you understand. The progression system for both should be on a similar but a slightly rewarding in a best of 3 format. So it's not like, say, you're wasting your time in a best of 3s, because you make it look like we're wasting time in best of 3 when that's not really the case. What I'm trying to put here is, you know what I mean? Whichever point you get the same or similar to when you win 2 games. Or you get an extra point of, just like in FIFA, if you're on a winning streak, you get an additional bonus point for progress. So what I'm saying is that if you win 2-0, you'd have progressed 3 times, like 1.2 times 3. You win 3 times, you'd have progressed 2 times if you win 2-0. If you win 2-1, or the match end up being 2-1, you'd have been the same point as if a singles player played 2 games. Or would it be 3 games but then lose one of them games? You get me, I say? So it's not I'm not saying that you'll be wasting time playing best of 3s. Progression will still be similar or more beneficial for one if you were to win 2-0. That's all I'm saying. But maybe you misinterpreted what I meant by best of 3, because people think it's a waste of time, and that's not the case. You have to play Magic the Gathering Arena to understand what I meant by it. Because I think Magic the Gathering Arena progression system is exactly what I'm referring to. I guess This is a chat session today. So I think that's one of the thing that people don't really get when I meant best of threes. Them things so mean that you'll be wasting your time as if you were to play singles, and that's not the case. You're literally getting the same points or higher. This and that. So, yeah. You don't rack up casual players by telling them to so much. Like, this is also the thing when people talk about grinding solo gates. Grinding solo gates takes a long time. No. You have to remember, we can't really talk about solo here. You have to remember, my main account completed solo already, so that's no problem. The reason why I'm kind of focused on doing solos from now, because it feels like Galaxy is around the corner, and boy, anything can happen. And then say, "Oops, Galaxy is releasing this Thursday. You can't have no gems from my account. I have to try at least farm some gems, bro." You know what I mean? Grinding solo is a long time. I did the solo gates, the complete decks, and it even took me hours upon hours. Yeah, that's what it feel like as a new player though. And without a decent deck for it, I would take even longer. Bro, like I said, you're comparing two different card games. So once you do all the hardcore solo gate grinding with different mechanics, it's still card games. Still card games. You'd have to be coached on catching up with modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus old school versus anime Yu-Gi-Oh! Since we're basically in Yu-Gi-Oh! Few people get frustrated trying to catch up to a lawyer game and quit. And you're saying that if we get best of 3 right now, Master Duel will be more dead? I don't know who he referring to. I'm saying it's already too late for anything to change. You lost a player base when you released the game with just singles. That's all I'm saying. 200,000 players done left the game already. They ain't coming back. You know what I mean? It will definitely draw attention. But it's a 3 year. The reason why I'm talking about it is because of the guy, Team Apps, just made a video. What's the state of Master Duel? I've yet to watch the video because I was just live when he had just posted the video. I just went live, so I couldn't spend the time to sit down and watch that video. Right? League of Legends a 5v5 standard. I say best of 3 would probably sap more players at the end of the day. Sap more players? Oh man, you soon see the complaints. In a couple of weeks, you soon see the complaints about how Maxi is trash. Maxi does nothing for anybody. You soon see it. You know what I mean? And that will just solidify my view that most persons who want Maxi banned never played in the era when Maxi first got hit. You know what I mean? They never played in that era. You see a small resurgence of only the most hardcore players. Yeah. Exactly. Wait, am I missing something here? This is the reason why I mentioned that big streamers used to play Master Duel. They no longer care about it because as a hardcore player, y'all understand. You see, I guess I'm missing the point. This is where I think people are missing the point. No, when we talk about hardcore players, I think people are scared of hardcore players. People are scared of true competitive gameplays, but not realizing that if you learn to understand how a game was supposed to be meant to be played, you'll get to understand the love for the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've already made the statement. Probably you weren't around when I made the statement. before Master Duel came out, I've been playing on Edo Pro from 2012 until 2022. I think 80 to 90% of the time I was on Edo Pro. Whenever Galaxy Eyes was out, the only deck I played was Galaxy Eyes in best of threes. The only reason I ever played singles in Edo Pro was just to test decks, to understand how a deck is played. You know what I mean? Best of three was just my go-to format. And for me, I had a whole lot more fun playing the game that way. But them says, fun is subjective. Yeah, that's for them issue. And that's why I said, there's no one on this planet can ever change my mind about singles. Because I've already spent more than a decade playing best of threes. You know what I mean? My view on best of three is that any deck in Master Duel, any deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Can defeat any deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! In a best of three. It doesn't have to be 100% most competitive deck. Old decks, new decks, meme decks. Well, let me not say meme decks, but decks of different sizes, shapes, and form will rise because people spend time perfecting their decks. I have proven this. I don't know. What his name? The guy named Impulse. Impulse never knew about Edo Pro. I told him to try Edo Pro, and he got hooked to Edo Pro. The man saying him understand what I was referring to now when he played Edo Pro. You see me? Now I understand sometimes when there's a truly hardcore meta deck on Edo Pro, people will kind of gravitate towards it, but as the meta settles, people go back to their original deck. You see me? People go back to his original deck, and I told Impulse that if you play too much of Edo Pro, you're going to lose interest in Master Duel. And he realized that was the case, because he was playing Edo Pro so much. And I literally told him, because I knew, because I've been playing Edo Pro. I knew, and that's why I realized it never made sense for me to try and learn new decks. You see me? I say, yo, whenever the new decks come to Master Duel, I will learn it then. You see me? Because once I understand how a deck functions, I will lose interest in them eventually, faster than a regular person. So I rather test it out when it comes to Master Duel, confirm that it's trash, and then move on with life. You see me? Yeah. Fun is subjective. Boy. You see me? And you know, me playing on Edo Pro, the only, as I said, the only time I did ever really had a distaste for Yu-Gi-Oh! Was when Dragoon in the past was seen everywhere. You see me? Everybody was just playing Verta and Anaconda Dragoon. Oh my god. Like, if you never had Kaiju, you just couldn't win. You win, wow. Loads of skills, right? That was the only time I got frustrated and I took a break until they eventually banned the Dragoon. You know, eventually banned it. Well, that leads to me on my last point here. This is my last point. Of all the card games that I've ever played, the reason why I play card games is not to queue up against the same decks. That's why I didn't rate Edo Pro. I never really queue up against the same deck all the time. And that makes a good game, which Master Duel have somewhat learned to do at a much faster pace than some. So even though we do buck up against certain meta decks, it's not really all that bad. You know? And I prefer, I don't mind being in the low ranks. You know, I really don't mind. See, if I queue up into a game and 8 out of the 10 games it's the same deck I'm facing, or same 2 decks I'm facing back to back, yeah, best believe I'm gonna log out and take a break. I'm gonna find something else. You see me? I don't like to be queuing up against the same stuff. Now, some persons may like that, you know, because they've adapted to Master Duel that way, you know. And this is why I say Edo Pro is a different environment. You will see competitive decks, yes, but you'll see a whole lot of diversity on Edo Pro. A whole lot of diversity. Even the other day, some weeks ago, I was on Duel Nexus. I don't know what I was playing. I was probably testing some stuff. I'm gonna buck up against one deck that uses the number 10. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Buck up against one deck, and I was actually impressed by it. It was even though it seemed like a fun deck. I'm so sure. Trap. Yeah, but buck up against one deck in Duel Nexus. There's another card that is going to be coming that can search for this card. And it's a deck that involves using an archetype. Is a trap. Is a trap archetype. And when I take a look on the I think it's Argios or Argos, some Argos stuff, some trap monster stuff. I'm not saying that the archetype is the best thing since sliced bread, but it was interesting to see the continuous trap card. I mean the continuous spell card and the Argos synergize with each other. And the way how the guy maneuvered his deck, I was like, yo, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that, oh, this is the next meta deck. I'm not say that, bro. But the man built a good deck. And I was like, wow, that is pretty cool. You see me? So when I make talk about certain archetypes, don't look at it and say, oh, that deck is trash. It's not super competitive. I'm not talk about that. I'm not talk about say people are playing their decks to the best of their ability. And I was in a best of 3 match, by the way. I could have win. It was a best of 3 match. I could have beat him. You know what I mean? Because I never know what I was facing off against. You know, trust me. I don't remember what he was playing, but the stuff was interesting. You know, but it's like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel meta. The Master Duel meta is just all about playing the best meta decks, gravitate towards it, and whoop-to-do, we're Master 1 players. I mean, I log in on Twitch this morning and see some people still play Empire Dragons. And I'm like, and then them I said to themselves, oh my god, I hate this game. And then me I say, huh? Yeah, I play Empire and I say I hate this game. And I even was watching Team Apps. The guy that was Joshua Schmidt reacting to, he recently put out a video reacting to Joshua Schmidt and the rest of them. I kind of saw the look on his face, and I say, yeah, man, you know. I just look at him and say, yeah, man, you know, they don't understand. You know what I mean? They don't understand. They're missing the point. And I read through the man chat. And I saw, yeah, them understand. And then when he made a comment that, looking on Mr. Smith or Joshua Schmidt chat, he was saying you can see the type of player, the type of people who follow him. You know what I mean? Super competitive meta players who have no regard for anybody else but meta players. You know what I mean? They don't give a bad. They're like, oh, they're too broke to play the game. Blah blah blah. Right? You know what I mean? So you have a disconnect in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. People watch who they want to watch still, but that goes to show that there's not really true love for the game. So I think we're all missing the point here. We've lost ourselves in Yu-Gi-Oh. There's no true love for the game. It's all about playing the best decks, who win without care about nobody else. Have fun, you meta noob, trying to play fun. You know what I mean? I'm like, really? Cool story, bro. You know what I mean? Cool story, bro. True, cool story, bro. But even people try to pick apart the message that I'm trying to say, might still not really understand what I try to say still, or get the point. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go back to the messages. Shoot. Today look like a Q&A session. Which part am I now? 1 hour later. La. Man, Fiend Smith, man. Yo, I am 1 hour later. I'm not good at reading chat now. I like to dissect my responses. Yeah, damn. Loads of messages. Oh my god, I think I missed some messages. The thing on the stop at I agree with Lightsworn, they're awful. So anything before that, I missed that. The thing log out a while ago. I hardly beat them. Being a heavy resource drain, which would make Konami try to increase whaling, gating cards behind spending. Yeah, but in League of Legends of Runeterra, you need to have 3 decks. I mean, what's the difference? Which means you're punishing MD for being free to play. Because they're completely 2 different free to play models. It's why Legends of Runeterra will deem a complete money pit. Really? But I have to jump on that one and no. You can literally, at the time, you can literally play Legends of Runeterra every 3 days and you're good to go. I don't know about that money part there. You know what I mean? Legends of Runeterra was a free to play game. That's all I can say. You don't need money to spend on it. You could basically, I had loads of gems or whatever you want to call it, where you get saved up in-game currency by just logging in every 3 days and just getting that big chest at the end of the week. Get loads of gems. When they come with a new set or whatnot, I can just simply craft anything I want for two sets. Greatest of ease. You know what I mean? We need team battle, rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. If they can do it, I think it wouldn't be a problem. It's not a whole different topic, by the way. Some games like Pocket TCG have a huge social aspect to them. It means they have to get casual set of players / streamers. In Pocket TCG, you will be able to trade with other players. You will soon be able to trade with other players. So someone else's grind can help me complete my deck and vice versa. MB has almost no social aspects. After that would be amazing if we could trash talk across consoles. No George, no. We don't trust me. People will get banned. League of Legends taught me that. I used to get banned off League of Legends every time because I hate seeing feeders feed. Can you imagine you playing League of Legends? A typical League of Legends match normally lasts between like a half an hour to an hour, depending on how good the match is. And somebody, your top laner starts, boom, die 2 times. That's a feeder right there. Worse if then die to a Darius or a Garen. Oh my god! Don't get me started on the Garen and Darius. You just can't win. One shot dead. I can't interact with anybody on my friends list in a meaningful way. What? Why you want that? They're not disrespecting me. I don't feel offended, but I definitely understand this game's in and outs. It honestly doesn't matter how points are really handled in best of 3 versus best of 1. If you lose 2 games in best of 3, you go on -1. So that doesn't really make sense either. Yeah, but I'll get back to that one next. But the question is, will best of 3 kill the game? Um, Anybody remember buying the first? Yeah, let me just say, I grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh in a best of three format. That's all I ever knew from 2004 to now. I never came and Duel Links came. Duel Links come in and be like, oh, I activate my special abilities. I played Duel Links for like 1 month and uninstalled the game. Like, yeah, it was fun while it lasted, but yeah, you know what I mean. And that's why when I was watching the Team Apps dude commenting on Joshua Schmidt stuff, he was saying that we're not talking about the people who want to play Edison. I want to play old school format. Nah, I have no interest in that stuff. We don't want to go back to old school. And then they'll be like, you know, what would be the correction? What would be to correct the overall state of TCG Yu-Gi-Oh? But they're not talking about Master Duel. I'm talking about TCG Yu-Gi-Oh. My only solution to TCG Yu-Gi-Oh. No people might not like it, but I would say that reduce the amount of negates someone will have in their main deck to 6. That's it. Any card in it, you have to check your deck afterwards, right? Because literally we're literally in the peak of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's nothing about building big boards and negates. Yeah, we're in the peak of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. After playing many different card games and seeing the rise and fall of many different card games, and knowing what power creep is and all that wonderful jazz, this is why Yu-Gi-Oh! Has this problem. We're at the peak of Yu-Gi-Oh! How can we truly resolve this issue? For me, I would like to ban anything really. I'd just say, give me 20 side, 20 cards in the extra deck. Free up everything. You know what I mean? Free up everything. Free for all. Play whatever you want to play. Let's go ham. I'd like to see a world with that. 20 cards in the extra deck, and everybody play whatever they want to play. Free up everything. No ban list. That me I talk about. No ban list. We're gonna start fresh. We're gonna start fresh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Run for 6 months. See how the state of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Is when everything free and everybody free for all. Mad rotted. We are thought delinquent duo, last turn and all them thieving card. Come off of the ban list. No errata needed. Free for all. So that's strong for no damn reason. And then after 6 months, just chop off all of the meta deck one by one. Everything that they get strong, gone to one. Just look on people in deck list. Everything with them players 3 off. Boop, one. Eat another 6 months and run it. And then we just have a fresh. We're gonna revolutionize the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Picking apart every freaking thing that is toxic in the game. Everything. I mean, I thought that's Maxi and Ash. Everything. That would be a full reset of the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then see what I go on. Cause all we gotta do, I complain about every little thing. Just take this off the ban list, put this on the ban list. Now I'm gonna free up everything. I see how people play. Which part am I there? Loads of skills. I don't think we can read all these messages, you know. It's like a kais in that moment. Backside. May I scroll and scroll and scroll. Let needs. Alright, remember that now. For the players, 2 different models. You know what? Let the replay can go and play with this. I'm not done read this for now. All night reading this. Almost 8 o'clock. Backside. Take me back to when Master Duel came out. My day ones, and remember that 24-hour stream? When Master Duel came out, I'm there for 2 hours of rechat. Not a single gameplay. Oh boy, we're back to that now. Shit. Let's go and play that, man. Let me see here. 3 dice, punish, TCG, team battle, rock, paper, scissors. It's not a whole different topic, to be honest. In some games, like this probably have some issues, some problems, you can trade. Oh shit, it's not about play. Someone hit my vice versa, I'm not going to musical trash talk. This points trade. That makes sense either. But that's the question. But the question is, will best of 3 kill a game? Somebody said. If you set things on the predicate of best of 3 2, getting you 2, that's the same as me getting 2 in a best of 1. That's literally the same thing. You can weigh them differently if you want to say that. If you want and say best of 3 is more comp ladder. But that would lead to imbalances too. Like same problem MD had when people could grind Xbox control only. Oh, there was an issue with Xbox? I don't know. Decks are already toxic as hell. How are you gonna balance that in best of 3s? No, you asking me how I'm gonna balance that in best of 3s. My question to you, Jack T. Have you ever played Edo Pro? That's my question. Have you ever played Edo Pro? Have you ever played on any other Yu-Gi-Oh application app besides Duel Links and Master Duel? Like you have Dueling Network, Dueling Book or something they call it. And you have some other stuff, Master Duel. Like they have another pirated, they have another Master Duel version made from fans. I don't know what that site is. But have you played best of 3s ever though? If the answer is no, I understand why you asked the question. You know what I mean? If more people notice that, there'll be a seesaw effect. No, it really wouldn't matter in terms of time, yes. Best of 3 would mean I can't leave the best of 3 like I could leave a best of 1. Exactly. That's the whole point. Means that when you go into a best of 3 match, you either will get a free point, or you sit there like a man and play the game like a man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you get into that round, say, hey, are we gonna be Tempai today? Or are we gonna be a biatch and run? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Somebody's scared, huh? If I choose to leave with a best of 1, I go next exactly. So I never, and that's why I say. Exactly. So best of 3 will be more punishing, which should encourage more competitive play to I wouldn't say neg 2 so hard though, but it would encourage, you know what I mean? I just don't remember what it was, but You see the highest. You see the highest rank in MTG. I reached the tip of MTG highest rank. Just playing best of threes. And yeah, it was fun playing it over there. You know what I mean? Hello, the real Wiz MTGs. Oh wait, your name is MTGs. You play MTG, right? But anyway, I don't want to bring MTG into the mix. But that's just an example. I was just comparing. Okay, obviously your main account will have complete solo or be close to that. But the free-to-player has to slog through 4 to 5 matches to win 100% to get 200 gems. Alright. You see how solos came about? For the persons who are probably just getting into the game, I can understand how tedious it is for them. But for us who've been on Master Duel from the launch of Master Duel, solos was nothing to us. I mean, it came every couple of months. Yeah, I think that every 2 months or so there was a new solo mode. So it wasn't all that of a deal. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that goes with every card games out there. You have things that you have to do, and if you came in the game late, well, it sucks to be you. But there's still nothing too bad about it. The gems are there for you to get. So if you just choose to do like one solo a day, eventually you get the gems that you want. You don't have to kill off yourself or play solos. But if you're a completely new person trying to understand the game, then shoot, you're gonna make it your duty to complete all of those solo mode to get a better understanding of what the deck you're playing and more understanding of the game itself. You know what I mean? And that's if you go 100%. That's not different though. Same one said this is Same one said this. This is interesting. Best of 1 until platinum. Have diamond and master 3 are best of 3s. Doesn't alienate casual play. Those invested enough to hit diamond and master on a regular can enjoy theirs. Nah, they give you most of the gems you need to craft on a decent deck. Yeah. Problem is, diamond tier is not populated with hardcore players. Now that really the question. Define hardcore players. You see me? I think this is where we need to tackle. This is what I'm gonna talk about, bro. I think you might define hardcore players as persons who claim to play the so-called meta decks. Last night, was it last night? Last night, before I started stream, I was watching somebody on YouTube. His YouTube account is from Canada. He was mixing Utopia with map mix, and I saw he normally hits masters on a regular. I wouldn't quite put him as an hardcore player, but I put him as somebody who knows how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! He probably had. I don't know if I never stay around long because I saw that he was like talking to somebody. So I don't know if it was somebody else's deck he was playing with. Why the person had to talk to him. You know, like, man, like, I'm tired telling him what to do, what not to do, what to negate, what not to negate, or what not. I don't know. I can't really say. But that deck he was playing is what I would define as somebody damn near to a hardcore player. You know, somebody who knows how to build their own decks and be good at it with them. And I still rail the question. Let me reiterate. while being on Edo Pro from its existence. A best of 3 format. It's a format where any deck can defeat any deck. If you not understand that point, you miss the point completely. You can be the best meta deck player you want. You'll never consistently beat somebody in a competitive scene and go 10-0 versus somebody who built their own deck to defeat you as a best of 3 player. That means so. Because people are under the impression that, oh, if you're not playing meta, you can't beat them. Any deck can defeat any deck. People make it look like, say, you have to play meta for win. You have to play this, you have to play that. That's how I said that the people in you guys lost themselves. And see, this is when we bring up, I'm going to say, lost the love for the game. I'm going to say people lost the love for the game. Don't make it look like, say, me out sugarcoat nothing and say, oh, we're supposed to play roses and dandies and play some Madolshires and sprinkle some cherry on top and give me player some cheesecake. No. You have some serious hardcore players who know how to build them decks. And this is why I usually used to showcase man like Darkwing Duck. Put a pause on that. This is why we should showcase man like Darkwing Duck. You might have a few persons who still like him too. You see me? Darkwing Duck, him like theme decks. Darkwing Duck build the deck he plays. You have Impulse too. Darkwing Duck build the deck he plays. But his deck cannot, he's a Master 3 player. And his deck cannot really be replicated. You see me? You're not gonna find people play the decks he plays with, bro. And that's why I fully respect this guy. You see me? This person is the definition of an average Edo Pro player. You play whatever the frig you want to play. Don't give a damn what people want to think and tell you say you need to play this or that, and you still will win. You still can make some insane boards however you want to build it. You see me? Because we're so caught up in meta, jumping on Master Duel meta tier lists and copying decks deck for deck, we will lose ourselves in trying to figure stuff out on our own. I think that's the point that people are missing. You get me, I say? So if I put that point clear and cross. Because the game of Master Duel said them they want diversity in the game. I've seen diversity. And singles is not it. You know what I mean? Singles is not the diversity you think it is. It is there, but it's not fully diverse as what you may think it is. Let's see here. You might find a few people being creative in your top masters rank rated duels. Might decide to add a 1 and 2 card here and there. You know what I mean? Just to be creative. Yeah. But it's nothing new. It's something that I've seen in all competitive card games. We grind hard with the meta decks. Once we reach top ranks, we start playing janky decks and say, "Hey, I'm being creative." You know what I mean? It's not even like saying that you literally climb with that creative deck. No, you climb with the meta deck and then you start be creative and reach master rank. Something that's been going on since the beginning of time. Why didn't they be creative upon their climb to master rank? You know what I mean? Where am I reach? God, boy, kinda lost with these stuff. Shoot. Nothing. But they would understand this game in and out. Doesn't matter how many points you're not the best winning few last year. Makes sense, really. The question is, the best free kick game. It's the same problem the people. But it's a subdue to you. They give me things on the furnace. That's from the reach. Fiend Smith win. Hello, Khalid Moha. Welcome. Diamond tier like top 15%. Like it's the same as plat or lower in league. Yeah, I would agree. On the platinum, on the diamond one, you might see a few heavy hitters there, but anything below diamond 2 is bottom of diamond 2. Yeah, we're still playing for fun. Master 1 toward the end of season 5 is around 5%. So when you force diamond players to go best of 3, you will see them stop playing as much as Jack T. Hold on. We're not forcing anybody to play no best of 3s here. You know what I mean? Never said we're forcing no best of 3. Singles will be there for those singles players. Yu-Gi-Oh's most hardcore base is incredibly small. Right. Because them probably left. Dude, MBT on stream. Dude, MBT on stream. Far for on stream. Not a single one gets past 1k. And that's mid-core. Plus in terms of people who play. Decade once a week gets you 5k eyes on Twitch. Oh, we want to talk about Decade and Twitch stuff. Decade is a Duel Links player. Decade come from Duel Links, and popularity has risen because he has probably won a couple Duel Links tournaments. That's not really new. When it comes to card games, once somebody has attained championship level ranks, their best bet is to be a streamer or a content creator because people already have the eyes on them because they're a tournament winner. If DK was not a tournament winner, I don't think you'll see the growth he had the way he had it. That's why his videos start off you know what I mean, showcasing that the man's a tournament winner. Something across all card games. There's nothing to hate about DK. He's already established himself. So he's giving back to the community while the community in turn funds him. And he's presenting the game of, like I said, he came with his Duel Links crowd. And when Malta Duel dropped, I was one of the first streamers on Malta Duel, and I saw the huge amount of Duel Links players came in on my stream. It was then and there I realized that this game was crowded with Duel Links players. At least 75 to 85% Duel Links players. Before Malta Duel dropped, and you were to go on Twitch to find some Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay, you would barely see anybody play Yu-Gi-Oh. Anybody was there when that happened? Barely. Probably see some Yu-Gi-Oh TCG, something them talk about this and that. Barely. When Malta Duel dropped, everybody and their mother, streamers of all kinds, came through. You know what I mean? So the massive crowd that he has was from Duel Links. Probably 3,000 of those are from Duel Links, and the remainders are newbies and OGs get into the game and follow him for his Yu-Gi-Oh content. I only follow DK just to confirm what's coming, but I really don't need to follow him for that because we already know what's coming. But we just follow him just because. We just check on his channel from time to time just to see what's really coming. You know what I mean? And that's why I read the point to say that for Master Duel, it wouldn't make sense them give us Fiend Smith next. They could, but on a business standpoint, it wouldn't be wise to give us Fiend Smith next. Because Fiend Smith and Exodia is in the same pack, was it? Not quite sure. The Exodia stuff is in the same pack, I believe, as Fiendsmith. That's the next pack after Ubel. So you rather would like to promote the Exodia stuff first, but the people then play with it. You know what I mean? Get them accustomed to a little bit of diversity in the game, and then drop Fiendsmith. Because once Fiendsmith drop, nothing else matters. People don't care about nothing else. Them just want to play Fiendsmith. You see me? And then what's coming next will be Azamina. Ain't nobody gonna play no damn Exodia. You know what I mean? Let's be real here. Ain't nobody gonna play no damn Exodia, bro. But it is what it is. Hold on, what were we at here? Talking about DK and the 5K stuff. La 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 la. Man said just skip to here. Ah boy. Still a scroll. Wow, what's some of you dude? All these but goodies. This is a prefer just to kill a component benefits. What's Palmer there? Fuck side. Can't keep up. What the? See me there now. It's fine. Objectively. I've never tried to change your mind. But it will still kill the game. I would think so. Also, that's definitely not true. The strongest best of 3 meta decks will still take many more games off Rogue. Alright, we're gone too far now. This man said Rogue. Me never say Rogue. It's gonna be tough. Never yet said Rogue won't beat no meta deck. So the people who invested their time in perfecting the craft of their decks will stand a good chance against these meta decks. But you know, maybe what you should do, I never say you should, but maybe what you can do is if you're on a PC, take a break from Master Duel and log in on Edo Pro for about a week or 2. Build a best deck and jump into a best of 3 competitive gameplay. For one or 2 days and play nothing but competitive gameplay. And then come back and tell me what you think about the state of the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's all I would say. You have to experience it for yourself. Because this same conversation Mr. Tyrone and I had was almost the same conversation Impulse had. It was almost the same conversation me and Impulse had before Impulse went to Master Duel. To Edo Pro, and then he realized himself what going. You know what I mean? Talking about one thing is something, but to experience it for yourself is a different scenario. Once you experience it and you start smile while playing it, yeah. And I don't know if you heard me say it, but the only event I actually care about is DC Cup. And it's not because I'm trying to reach the top ranks, but the DC Cup reminds me of how Edo Pro was. It's highly skillful, it's highly competitive. People don't make misplays, and it makes you become a better player. You get me, answer? DC Cup have highly skilled players in there because they don't want to mess up. And I find myself enjoying it like that. You go up against somebody, and you know what I mean? I'm not talking about the one them who are playing Metalex. But there's a slight difference in playing DC Cups, and it's very enjoyable for me. And to top it off, you will find people being innovative with their decks too, which is nice. Edo Pro allows people to play for free/fun. Yeah. I think that solidifies that you've never played on Edo Pro. You know why I say it? Because if you were to log into Edo Pro and you go to a casual match, you go to you have competitive and you have casual. If you go to a casual match with a competitive deck, you're going to get cursed out. People are going to say, "Oh, you want to play meta? Go to competitive rank, you scrub." Yeah, people will literally curse you if you try to go in a casual match with a meta deck. I mean, so they respect people who actually played unique casual decks. And if you want to play meta, you go and play or challenge somebody in the competitive meta scene. The competitive players would not really curse at you because they just want to win. They just want to see what kind of challenge you have to offer them. You know what I mean? And that's why I like that. In MD, you're actually gated via actual money. Here we go again with actual. Nah, that's false. So you're encouraged to get the most economical decks. It's basically proved the point I've made though. Best of threes only benefit 99% of the player base because 99% of the player base probably already gone. You're gated as hard as possible by gems, a very grindy system. Oh boy. I gotta stop on that topic. Remember I said that I've played many card games. Trust me. There's nothing as grindier than Hearthstone. I don't know if the system has changed. For those who played Hearthstone long enough, like I did, remembered Blackrock Mountain, the dragons, right? Power flows through me. Them deals there, when Blackrock Mountain was there, the Chatoons. Yeah, I used to grind an entire day of Hearthstone, only to get 100 gems to pull one pack. At least Master Duel can go above 100, but trust me, Hearthstone was a true grind. So, I've experienced worse than Master Duel. Hearthstone was the worst. The system might have changed now, I don't know. I really don't care about Hearthstone like that. But yeah, you see when Blackrock Mountain got rotated, that's when I uninstalled and never went back. Because I was like, yeah, screw that. I like the dragons. If you want to remove my dragons, I'm out. I did stay for the Chatoon era, but I lost interest. So my dragons was rotated. So I never liked the rotation system of card games. Even though they tried to they tried to have a reasoning that power creep is a thing. They need to make new stuff. But that's a whole different discussion in itself. I just never liked rotation. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I prefer Yu-Gi-Oh over anything else, because of where on a rotation and how Master Duel operates. If something get banned today, it can be lifted off the ban list tomorrow. So it's not like, oh, you get banned today, oh my god, it's forever banned. There's still hope in the future. You know what I mean? When it's rotated out, you're screwed. Go play Eternal. Eternal format. Right. There's no special, and there's no social aspect to MD. That's why people exclaim that they hate or are disinterested in MD. That's not the only reason. I've been watching creators. As one man say, when in the final anomaly, say I leave the game again. I leave the game at Master Duel. And you have another guy, when in Kurayuma. Try encourage him still, you know. Kurayuma, you guys probably see my input. Encourage him and say, yo, bro, if you hate the game of Master Duel, just do it for your fans. You see me? I say, yo, the fans are the biggest motivators. You see me? If it can be, because I rate those guys for playing creative decks and being unique in their style. You see me? As I try and encourage them and say, yo, just stick to where come and know. Not everybody can be as resilient as you. You can't really change everybody to be like you. But I don't like when people just want to leave the game completely. Take a break. You probably just need a break. Because, yeah, you know what I mean? Take a break and do something else and relax your brains. Come back tomorrow stronger than ever before. See, because you telling your community, say, oh, yeah, leave the game. Leave a bad taste in their mouth. You know what I mean? No homo shit. You know what I mean? But, yeah. They need to make it like League of Legends system. For example, if you go in gold, you have to win 2 games. If you don't, you start. No, what? No, that would be a grind system. Hell to the freaking no. I mean, Raran pointed all these things out in a couple of hours of play, and besides, people coping. Most people admitted he was right on the money. I think when people get their hands on early days collection, oh boy, see Yu-Gi-Oh on stream, you see a nice bump in play, but the problem they're consistently present with this game will always show. Same thing with aggro cards looks fun, but imagine telling people they have to get off MD to hop on a sim and then practice off meta and see if they like it. No, I'm never saying that. I'm never saying that actually. Mm-mm. I'll just talk about my experience with a certain thing. I would say, oh, that looks cool. And I'll say, oh, Argo Stars won't be the stuff. Yeah, I think that was the name of it. Argo Stars. Yeah, when you look on the Argo Stars archetype, they call them how 1 or 2 monsters, and then in the artwork of some stuff, you see 2 other monsters. So you know, so they're gonna get some more support in the future. So who knows? It could be some good broken support. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Konami knows what to make broken and what not to make broken. You think they don't know? I mean, you're allowed to play objectively strong decks and still be this franchise. Like, if I build my Dark Magician and have a 15% win rate in a serious tier, I'm obviously going to feel like I'm wasting my time. Games in general, in 2025, most people focus on the competitive aspects. Like in Marvel Rivals, you're not going to want to play Bruce Banner solo because of true love for the game. For the true love. Well, at least it's probably a lead. A lead, right? Yeah. I have respect for your message, and I understand it 100%. But I think you're underestimating how hard those would be able to implement over the chances those things kill the game. No, but what if then they have it before? That's some real question. What if then they bring in best of 3 before? At the start. Never say best of 3 is gonna revolutionize mass duels. Nah, I mean, we just want it because that's what I've been used to playing. That's all I say. That's all I ask. And that's what I've been used to playing. You have to spend money to play. It means Riot lost lots of money. Thus, Tencent lost money. You're having too hard. You're too far behind just to catch up to this message. I'm not a reader of stuff on stream, bro. If Tencent losing money, it's a money pit. Thus, they kill competitive lore for their own benefit. Yeah, they did mention that. Didn't they lose money? Too, because of the new anti-cheat system too? I don't know about all that stuff. But, too bad I wasn't one of those who was a part of the 10K tournaments. I don't know if they were really losing money over Vanguard itself, but I will not install that BS on my computer. I mean, you got accountants, you know what I mean? So maybe they were projecting a profit and loss and saw a huge loss in their margin before it got too late, so they just pulled the plug and be like, yep, you're giving away too much money in these tournaments. 10K, it's too much of a high trend. We're not making back our money. Yeah. Remember Gwent? I think Gwent still holds. I don't know. I think Gwent still holds the highest when Gwent did come out. 200,000 tournament. 200,000, I think. Cash prize for tournament, bro. Man, Master Duel can't do that. They had to implement it because people obtain right source code and create a mod description hacks. I understand the hacks and all, but the question is, the anti-cheat is safe? Is the anti-cheat safe? I heard that actually broke someone's computer. You know, I think, boy, not even know. It does suck when you have cheating in the system because people want to exploit someone's game to make profit out of it. So where somebody have them big computer storeroom filled with different computer softwares, running bots, making loads of monies. Selling those things, selling those accounts to the underground areas. What does a 6 negate limit entail? Meaning that in a main deck, you can have 3 Ash Blossoms and 3 Imperms. It does say negate, right? The name negate, it should be limited to that. But that's just a far-fetched idea. Yeah. That means 3 Ash Blossoms, 3 Imperms, and then I have no negate spirit. But didn't they say they would gather more information on the players on their computer though? I mean, that's such a very weak thing to implement. Kills tons of decks. Yeah. I can't say I've studied too much of Vanguard. I usually still run it on my computer despite not playing the league. Okay, my bad. Not all G. I don't know how you get resets. They'll introduce more players. Either though. It looks so frustrating. It just looks to frustrate frustrate players you have. These games are businesses. They do things based on player retention, encourage new players who purchase product. They would just skip to here. They'll scroll down. I don't have to read all that. I'm reading everything. Maybe one day I'll not care about reading, but we'll see. Reading is essential. Xbox console only was a huge issue when MD initially came out. You get Duel Network. Again, Duel Network the Pro. And the Sims are free. That's why I'm telling you, it's a time sink. You could say, let's play Lightman, which is cool, but we're losing players. Oh. Fighting a ladder to appeal a small player base. That literally doesn't encourage anything, really. You don't know until you try. Like, I don't have to play best of 3 to ask the outcome of this. If I run a shop and sell burgers and pizza, hold up. Now we're making a point. Here. Let's go. If I run a shop and sell burgers and pizza, if I sell 500 burgers a day versus selling 10 pieces a day, I won't make 100 pieces to appeal to 10 pieces regulars who want pizzas. Because they complain I don't have enough variety. It's that simple. Alright, so you're missing the point here. So you run a shop that sells burgers and pizza. Here's the deal. Your burgers don't have cheese in it. Your pizza doesn't have cheese on it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a best of 3s. The best of 3s is the cheese. So if you sell burgers and they have cheese on it, what is it? It's a half-ass burger. That's the point I'm making. You know what I mean? Enough said. That's the point I'm making. You're selling burgers without cheese and pizza without cheese. That's crazy work. That's exactly the point I'm making. You know what I mean? We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh without the cheese, bro. Yep. It ain't tasting good. Might taste good for some, but they're missing the cheese. You know what I mean? That discussion ends right there with that analogy. Yeah. Best point ever made. Solo mode does nothing. Solo mode literally does nothing to help the game understand past lose strategy too. And That does almost nothing. I agree with Tyrone on that one too. Well, yeah, a hardcore player is most likely going to be on a stronger deck if they're grinding a ladder. Masters is not a hardcore rank. It's midcore at best. Unless you hit M1 in like 2 days off the season start. Like if you are not at least 10k, really 3k on DCs, I would say you're not hardcore. That's not true either. He level 46. Meaning he played nearly 3k hours. So I hope you could beat the top 6 players on the ladder after single 3 hours. We were encouraged to cater to people who play 3 hours over people who have averaged 100 for the 200. You've lost the plot. No offense. That's not how you run a business. It's like saying, well, 90% of the play rates first. But I do appreciate you reading. Nice that amount of chat from me, Kev. Yeah, but instead of 90%, this guy in particular is like 99.9999. Exactly. I think DK had like 45k. And then he logged into MD all day. I mean, at the end of the day, this guy played variances of Wireless Voice. Like, it's creative for sure, but it's not like he's doing something so different that's insane. Or you're referring to the guy. He's also playing versus the weaker deck in the format. Again, we're like 2 hours behind. I can barely remember the context to what I've told you from at that point. But what I was probably telling you is that Yu-Gi-Oh! At its peak, relevancy is not that high. This guy definitely needs to be on Discord. Anyway, thanks for talking to me, brothers. I'll see you around. I like the stream. Appreciate the supports. He has Discord. I see you, Discord, Tyrone. Oh, I'm actually here at the end. Wow, it's crazy work. But me, I'm gonna play Extrodia. Like, bro, underestimate the power of Extrodia. You know he's gone, Kev. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he's here or still are gone. Just wanna know some reading. Kevin the Sage. Fuck said, world record. Like I said, boys, I've never. What? It's now 8:30. How long was the stream? 2 hours. The last time this happened, where I spent 2 hours reading, was when Master Duel came out. The day ones noticed. This was 3 freaking years ago. That's crazy work. Yeah, damn. Yeah, we need some water for that. Need some water for that. Definitely not sleep tonight. Sleep. Oh, so today's I should know. Yeah. Finally some gameplay. Yeah. Load the skills, bro. Load the skills. Anyway, long story short, to get through this guy is trying to say and whatnot. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel just for the fun of it. It's a fun game to me because I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though I hate singles, I ain't stressing about singles. I just play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I love it. That's literally it. I ain't trying to prove nothing. Reach no master one every season. If I do get there, good stuff. Know what I mean? But 6 different accounts. 6 different accounts. I ain't stressing about the damn master one. By no means necessary. That's crazy work. People are struggle with one account and barely can even touch masters. When I try prove nothing. Maybe that day will come soon. Who knows? You know, just like when I had voiceless voice and voiceless voice made it twice up there. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. I thought that was by luck still, but yeah. Point I'm trying to bring to this guy is that I'm just promoting diversity in the game. Because I don't think he realized that this game is not as diverse as he may think. Yeah, it's still not as bad. We need more people to be more, you know what I mean, have their own unique style, put their own unique twist to the game. Need more unique players. Like I say, I need more 60-card deck players now. You know, I need more unique players to the game. That's all I'm promoting. Oh, that's crazy. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Infirm. Ditch about the infirm. What is Centurion? You know we put Centurion in this deck, but not the space for that. Oh, Appaloosas. Like if you're new, subscribe if you wanna be a channel member to get to the next level. Yeah. Appaloosas. Whee! So I guess we're gonna try and make SP look tonight. What did that go do? Yeah. Okay. Loads of skills. Amazing. Yeah, bitch. Powered by the Grades for the win. SP Little Knight. We need loads of those. And Baron de Fleurs. Check. SP Little Knight. We need those. Okay. We're on the flares. Load the negates. Boom, boom, boom. SP banish. I wonder what you banish. And banish the big boy. Yeah. Wait a minute. That's a damn super poly. What am I gonna do with that? I don't know. Activate special abilities. Send the gates. Try to kind of kill the shit. Nothing of that. Oh wait, there's more. But wait, you're too late. I've already declared the attack. Get that shit out of here. Activate special ability. Turn your shit to pyro. Follow your ass. So skillful, bro. Amazing. Remove wicked boss monsters. Wow. Wait. Here's more. Oh wait. He popping shits. No. Popping them thing. Gonna synchro. Gonna pick a move. You know you wanna pick a move. No. Yep, stick with some of 3. Just enough for freeze. Good up. They're gonna bring out the power, right? I'm gonna be like, pop and bam. Oh, wrong card. Whoop. Whoop. Wrong card. I'm giving you that power. So we go. Low. This. Yeah. Strong for no damn reason. Yeah. Big dragon. Effect 2. Got a call by the graves for the window ski. Call by the graves for the window ski. No. Hold that wipeouts. Clean all them shits. Oh. Not afraid. Thinking everybody, baby, you walk this road together through the storm. Go to war, not alone. Na, 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 na. Alright, what you gonna do, bro? Special summon for freeze. This looking like a goddess. Almighty goddess play. It is. It is goddess play. Look at him. Look at him. I respect it. You don't got goddess? It's a bit suspicious. Access code talker, no. No access code talker there. Stand up to the head, honey. Loads of skills. The pressure was on. Never had the time to do the stuff. It's a 40 card list. Get wrecked by 60. Wow. Amazing. This man don't run a single Maxis. What am I seeing? Well, well, well. The beginning of not running Maxis. So this might be one of those players who noticed that. Really? Or maybe he's just too proud. Man be like, I gotta play 40 no matter what. You know what I mean? Got to play 40, bro. That's crazy work. It's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. That's crazy work. Yeah. Damn. Oh. Dog can call, dog. Low. Mm. Hey guys, took the sword to Grandmaster. Sorry, I was just holding meditation. It's a nice protest there, sir. Fun is subjective. Take laugh like a man. Hmm. What's going on, Kevin? Did a poll. You ask your members, your subscribers, what time is best to stream. They said 5 to 8 p.m. because you spend 2 hours on the stream. What's happened? Come on, Kev. Come on. Come on, Kev. Keep up with the game here. Don't you fall asleep here. when after the last action. Rough life. Ah, shit. Lovely. Low skills. Low skills, bro. We were sleeping halfway. Ah, we're not getting the best here. Only half-ass. Gonna them bed. You know, look like nice sleep. You know, look like nice dreams that we, you know. Yeah, it's after bedtime. That, but I'm gonna deal with the back door. No clue. Yeah, what time is it? It's really light, eh? It's gonna be a short stream. That's what I can do this evening. By the evening, start around 3 or 4. That's a touchy like a man. Yeah, it can be one, you say. I surrendered. No, I want to go sleep. If I continue, it'll be another snoring session. So these 2 days have been a rough time. Um, I forgot definitely stream at an earlier time. I can't cope with the night streaming so late because I wake up from 1 o'clock in the morning. Can't overkill that. So bedtime it is. Subscribe and all the good stuff. I might be on when I wake up. So yeah, till next time. I need to sleep, or else sleep will get me on stream. I'm out. Good night, peoples. Ciao, 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 ciao.